starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
It's Thursday, so we get two updates, the fall foliage report coming from DCNR and the drought monitor update. Let's first show you, this is, by the way, last week's post for this week. So this is what we should have expected this week, that peak color there as we get up closer to Tioga County, approaching peak color. I want to focus on Potter County and Lycoming. You see how we were approaching peak color? Now this is the updated map. It's already declining. So there are some counties that never really had a peak color. And that might be more common as we move deeper into October, that it's very brief. As a matter of fact, I do have a picture I want to show you. This is from Potter County. So this is northern tier of Pennsylvania, and it's just a dull brown. I mean, yeah, there are some patchy spots that show color, but when you look at this, even in the foreground, it's just kind of like a dead, dull-looking green, and the leaves are dropping. So not the very best colors that we're seeing across the northern tier of the state. Obviously, here's the reason why. This is the updated drought monitor, which for the most part has not changed since last week. But there are certainly drought-like conditions that developed since the beginning of August. So all of what we see here, because I know areas from Illinois all the way to Pennsylvania, we had a wet end of spring and early summer. And then by about mid-July, everything changed. And we've been dealing with drought-like conditions across much of the areas east of the Mississippi. So we've got 71 for the high today, exactly where we should be. 47 this morning, a little bit cooler than average. Temperatures comfortably cool along the east, but we get into Ohio, down to Bowling Green, Chicago, 83. That cool air is from this high that, notice where it's coming from. It's not coming from the northwest dropping south and east. No, it's actually coming from the north dropping due south. That's why we're on the cooler side for now, but it will be warming up. I can show you this. It's just dry. Tomorrow we're mainly sunny and dry. The only difference is the temperature. So we were 71 today. 74 tomorrow, and then we just keep warming into the 80s. We peak near about Tuesday. Once we peak, then we see a front, and this is going to happen a lot. We'll get a front. Could be a couple of showers. We're hoping we can get a little bit. Then we'll get 2 or 3 days of cool air. Then we get right back to warm air. So this is sort of the process, the weekly pattern that we'll have just about every week here in October, barring any tropical systems. But get ready for sort of a late summer-like weekend.
Well, a first for me today, though. I was walking the dog about 5 in the morning. I could see my breath at the That's the first time that's happened in a while.
A chilly start.
Yep.
All right, Caleb, Nixon's here.